What's up everybody, it's Paper here with another deck spotlight for you. This week we had a ton of fun with the Shanna deck of all things. Shanna's a bit of a controversial card, usually regarded as one of the worst cards to be released in the Series 5, but after playing with her for a while, I had a surprising amount of fun and success. This could be due to less killmongers in the meta right now, but my time with this deck made me a Shanna believer. The deck utilizes Shanna and other board-filling cards with board-wide buffs in Ka-Zar and Blue Marvel. We've also got some surprises in there, mainly M'Baku and Cosmo, to help catch your opponent off guard to steal some cubes. We also include Zabu here. With just 2 4-costs, it may seem strange, but being able to pull off Shanna plus Ka-Zar or Ka-Zar plus Mystique on the final turn is quite important. Please note that I'd add Dazzler in this list as another 4-cost if I had her, probably replacing Armor, Cosmo, or M'Baku. The main idea of this deck is to flood your board with a ton of cards, filling up each location with cards to later be buffed by other cards in your deck. Squirrel Girl adds 3 Ka-Zar targets to your board, Debrii adds 2 while also countering things like Galactus, which is widely important right now, and Shanna is the star of our deck, catching your opponent off guard and potentially adding upwards of 16 power to your board on the final turn before buffs. In most games, you can only pick 2 of these to play because you run out of board space, so I generally hold Squirrel Girl until I figure out what the game needs. I never play Squirrel Girl on turn 1, but I usually always play Shanna, as we keep her in mind throughout the game. Let's talk about Shanna. Shanna boasts a pretty poor stat line for a 4-cost unit. She's tied with cards like Wong and Shuri, 2 cards that provide far more power and utility with far more consistency. So what do you get out of Shanna? Well, for one, as we already said, she gives us 3 1-cost cards that we can buff with Ka-Zar. These cards are random, so we need to determine what the average power we get from her is. The average power of a 1-cost card is 1.9 power, and 21 out of the 30 1-cost cards currently in Marvel Snap have 2 or more power, 22 if you count Ant-Man, who usually triggers if you get him in this deck. So on average, Shanna will add roughly 8 power to the board before buffs. This is actually pretty decent. The only real downside are when you low roll things like the Hood for negative power or Sunspot for 0. Also take into consideration that she can place units into locations that you can't play in, such as Sanctum Sanctorum. So with that, I think we can determine that Shanna in the correct list can provide more power than a lot of 4-cost cards. The second core of this deck is a buff core consisting of Ka-Zar and Blue Marvel, and also Mystique, who can copy either of their effects. In combination with the Zoo core, we generally have a full board of 12 cards by the end of the game, so we really maximize the effects of both Ka-Zar and Blue Marvel here. Doubling these effects with Mystique is invaluable to enable you to contest bigger boards, and as a bit of a surprise factor. You can Ka-Zar and Mystique on turn 6 after playing Blue Marvel on 5 to make a wimpy board surprisingly stronger. This can often swing a game in your favor as your opponent may not be expecting the power additions. As I've said a few times, all of this contributes to catching your opponent off guard with an off-meta deck that you guys know we love on this channel. When I first started playing this deck, I won like 8 of my first 10 games and I really thought we were discovering something wild. In the end, I settled on about a 60% win rate, which is still great and I think could be replicated below infinite with our multiple counters for common decks. This deck doesn't stack up well against the developing meta of Patriot and other ongoing decks, though I think Enchantress could be teched in somewhere, but I'm sure things will continue to evolve in the meta, and the upcoming OTA changes every week should keep things pretty fresh. Look out for cards in this deck to get changed, as this deck feels only a few hits away from being actually viable. So get out there and play some Zoo. I wasn't a big fan of Zoo in the beta, but this deck is converting me quickly and you'll see that with the gameplay coming up here. All gameplay is taken from my stream on Twitch. I stream Marvel Snap on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and I've also been doing some variety streams which will continue this weekend with Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I hope to see you guys around on my stream nights. I always have a ton of fun interacting and chilling with you guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, good luck snapping. Did you find this deck or get it recommended? I was having a discussion with somebody today. Maybe it was just comments on the Raven post, just about Shanna in general. So when I loaded up stream, we were trying to figure out what to play, and I was just like, you know what? It's just a Shanna angle today. Yeah, last turn Shanna is really great. Little does he know, I kind of love having that rock. We have to be mindful though. Play Ka-Zar on the left. Mystique and Shanna on the right. I really want to play Iceman. This is fine. Okay, so we did draw like pretty much exactly what we thought we were gonna draw. We play Ka-Zar, and then next turn we play Mystique in the middle and Shanna in the middle. No, Shanna on the right. No, Mystique on the right. We're gonna give up the right lane. We're giving up the right lane because they already have 12 power there. So it's She-Hulk. Okay. How do we win middle then? What if we did this? What does Ant-Man become? He becomes like a 6. 4, 5, 6. He becomes a 6, so we can tie the right lane. But if we do this and we get an Ebony Maw here, if we get any one cost that's 4 or more, which is just like Titania and Ebony Maw. Nah, screw it. We don't really care, honestly. Oh my god, we got the Ant-Man. We actually got the Ant-Man. I could have just played the Ant-Man, but because I forget that Raptor and Rock also got +2. How many 4 split inks do we have? Zabu, Surfer, Nova, Magneto, Iceman, Darkhawk, Bishop. That's a good amount. 7? 7. Whoa. Okay. We actually have a solid chance at winning this. Blue Marvel, Mystique, Squirrel Girl with Ka-Zar. Do we have enough energy though? Play Ka-Zar next turn. Ugh. See, this sucks. Okay. M'Baku. And then we just have to draw Ka-Zar. We'll draw Ka-Zar. Shuffle into the deck, draw 3. We play Ka-Zar, and then we play Blue Marvel, and then Mystique, Squirrel Girl. And we do this in the Lizard lane so that we debuff Lizard. Fine with that. We can beat this lane. We just don't contest Sunspot because we don't know what he's going to do with it. Yeah, look at that. It's just a wasted Taskmaster because we're never going there. He could be running Enchantress with this Lizard. This could be like a Magneto or something big though as well. Finally inked my Taskmaster on the 12th split. That's crazy. That's so many splits. 21? Can't move anywhere, Marvel. You're stuck. They need deck code? No, I think they're looking for like... I think other streamers have it set up to where they post it. The Shanna's gonna move. You do exclamation point deck and it just takes you to a page of the deck. Shanna, Debrii, Squirrel Girl will all put a card into Ant-Man's lane. True? True? But now this means I'm committed to playing Squirrel Girl. Yeah, good luck moving a card, buddy. Oh wait, she doesn't activate. This guy gonna play Cosmo on me in Dark Dimension? Can we gain priority off of this guy? We do gain priority. Nice. Nothing can stop me now. I just lose to Killmonger, but I'm gonna stop it. He plays Blue Marvel in this. Let's go. Oh my god, we beat Thanos with a Shanna, dude. See the cat? See the cat? Yo, Monk with the gifted, Takawa. I appreciate that, dude. I net decked this from you because I'm filthy and it won me cubes quickly. I won a lot of cubes very quickly with this one. She doesn't want to be pet right now. Shit, almost got... Wait a minute. Almost got level 3 hype train, or complete level 2 hype train. Okay, we can play Ka-Zar here. That's easy. Then we have Shanna and Squirrel Girl to fill up that lane. We just lose to players who are playing Killmonger. That's the only thing this deck really loses to. Darkhawk is a little bit of a problem. Cats always seem like they hate us and like us at the same time. She hates me until I get in bed and she's like, all right, now it's your turn. It's your time to worship me. You have to let me lay on your chest and you have to give me everything that I want. Tony Carmelo won on Twitter. Okay, so we have priority. We're going to play Cosmo here to stop a rock slide. We were going to lose the middle lane, but it's going to help us win the right lane. We just gotta hope for a nice Shanna drop. Come on, give us something good on the right. I'll take Blade. I'll take Blade. That puts us over. Oh, and M'Baku puts us over. Let's go, dude. And it lowers his Darkhawk, dude. Hey guys, I just want to say thanks for watching this video. If you made it this far, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and I post a new YouTube video starting every Tuesday. So give me a subscription here for more videos, and go give me a follow on Twitch for more live content. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate all the support. And as always, good luck snapping.